long before time had a name. Ninjago was created by the first spinjitzu master by using the 4 weapons of spinjitzu.
Whoa, scratch that. Let's go back and start again. A long time ago, before anything existed, there was darkness and a bright flash. The spiritual being of creation was created. Fast forward a few hundred years, and there was another bright flash. This was the birth of the spiritual being of destruction. The being of creation was so happy he got her and went on a date. They eventually got married and had a bigger bang. That created the many realms of Ninjago. They were all barren lands which were basically solid particles. He decided to start sculpting land in his spare time. Eventually, all the realms were his own. What we know today as Ninjago is a realm. There was also many other realms like Chima, Ninjago, Cloud Kingdom, the Underworld, Realm of Madness, Curse Realm, Departed Realm, and the Realm of Oni and the Dragon. There are many more unknown to us. There is even a rumor of 16 realms. The being of creation got bored with his time watching the empty worlds and talking to his wife, so he started to meddle with animals and creatures. The first creatures created were Earths.
Long before time had a name, there was the realm of the Oni and the Dragon.
One of the 16 realms?
Not one of, the first. The dragon had the power to create. The Oni had the power to destroy. Their war was never ending. But a child arrived, born of both worlds. The child understood the power of both. Without one, you could not have the other. But when the Oni and the dragon fought over which side the child should choose, the child abandoned their world to start a new one called Ninjago.
Sorry, don't know what happened there. Let's carry on, shall we? The first creatures created were hunter animals who were mentally unstable and walked like normal people today. His wife was unhappy, so she created her own animals to civilize the beings below. They were called phoenixes. Conflict arose and a great war started. The war lasted decades. The hunters versus the phoenix hate tribes. The hunters were led by someone evil, and the good people always seemed to not win. They had a plan to do this great illumination to melt all of the snow and ice tribes, but it went wrong. A great chunk of land flew up into the air. The creation being was extremely unhappy, so he banished the hunt tribes underground and froze them. His wife took the phoenixes and made them watch over her husband's work on that land in case he ever messed up again. After that, he created a fresh start, with animals all over Chima to live happily together. Then the creation started messing with a little thing called humanity. Put a load of humans on Chima just to be gobbled up by the animals that he put there. Then the creation of Mrs. Destruction had a lot of children. They all represented an element to keep the realms alive and cared for. He had around 25 children, which all had their own element. The elements we know about today are fire, lightning, earth, ice, water, energy, golden power, creation, darkness, destruction, metal, mind, nature, time, amber, wind, born, speed, light, shadow, gravity, smoke, poison, sound, imagination, and many more we don't know about. There are even rumours of him having more children who helped establish the realms, like the ghost element, the stone element, and the snake king, and others, but those are unknown. They could just be rumours. Once he had all of his children, he decided he wanted them to live in humanity, so he made each one go down to different realms. Most went to Ninjago, but some went to other realms. The first Ninjutsu master wasn't very happy with the dead people showing up in his realm, so he sent all dead people from then on to the departed realm. The after effect of humans being created in China contaminated the water and all the animals there, and they turned into hybrids, so the creation saved as many animals as they could find and put them around other realms. The snakes got into Ninjago and transformed where they stayed. The creation was happy with his work, apart from Chima, so he left that to be looked after by his wife, whilst he kept the work going.
Sir, your kids are in danger.
One day, he decided to go down to Ninjago. He saw his children were not in very good shape and hadn't a clue what to do themselves, so he taught them how to eat, and he taught them how to drink. They were better. He taught them how to use their special powers inside of them. Creation had to make Ninjago suitable for all that lived there, so he headed west until he found a temple. You have the power of energy. And with the help of 5 of his children, he created 4 golden weapons. Fire, ice, lightning. They helped sculpture the Ninjago landscape for the creation's liking and helped make all realms suitable for those who lived there. The creation eventually perfected humanity and sent humans around all of the realms. One day, the creation invited his wife down to look at his work, which was when the terrible happened. His wife gradually went mad and became the Overlord, and went evil with the power of destruction. There was a war which lasted a while before the creation, or now known as the first Spinjitzu Master, had to split his land of Ninjago in 2 and made one side for evil darkness, one for his humanity to live on in peace. He took his 2 youngest sons, which he had on Ninjago. They were called Wu and Gamdon, taught him everything he knew. After their births, his wife was badly fragile and had to remain on Ninjago, so she departed her spirit back to the realm gateway. His other children gradually drifted further and further apart until they didn't know if they existed or not. Once his youngest sons were old enough, he left them and went back to where he watched over the realms. The first Spinjitzu Master left all of his secrets in a tomb with his human body, hoping to never be discovered with the powers of evil. His wife's overlord existence is still nowhere to be found. That is the story of the origin of Ninjago.